Hey, this is Pastor Ryan with your Wednesday watering. As many of you know, I have just completed my doctorate of ministry and received a degree. And the degree is in leadership, formation, and church planting. And I could have focused on any one of those three things and done the degree just in those, but I wanted to do this sort of over-encompassing degree because I felt all were extremely important to our church and where we were at this season. Number one, you already get a lot of the leadership stuff from me, right? I'm preaching that every Sunday, and you hear that. Formation as well, just how we are spiritually formed. But I wanted to do a series of videos on this idea of church planting. And the reason I wanted to encompass that in the degree work that I did is because the reality is we are a church plant. Really, every church is a church plant. But our particular church is like just over 60 years old. So in United Methodist terms, we're a relatively young church. And so we're in this sort of season of Generation C, trying to hand off to Generation D. And we know from stuff I've learned in class that that's the extremely critical time in the life of a church, that there has to be some revisioning. There maybe even needs to be some replanting. There needs to be some fresh ideas that come in. Other words, the potency of that original heart of planting kind of dissipates. And we see that. We've held a funeral for many of the original church planters of this church. And so now many of us, like me, who have just been a part of this church for a number of years, we get to be part of this revisioning and this capturing the heart of what it is that is at the heart of planting a church in the midst of a community. So I wanted to just touch on some of that stuff, some of the things I've learned in class. And so over the next several weeks, we'll be releasing some videos around those kind of concepts. So I just want you to be ready for those. They'll be coming down the pipe here, and I think that there'll be things that we can learn from. And I'll offer maybe some of the books I've read and things, some recent stuff that maybe you can dive into a little bit as well, as we just think about how we can continually reinvigorate the life of the church in the community and the place that God has called us to serve. So we love you, and we'll see you on Sunday.